Think about the last time you spoke. Easy, right? We often don't realize the intricate processes involved in producing even the simplest of words. Our brains and bodies work in perfect harmony to create the sounds that form our speech. We take speech for granted, but it's a complex symphony of sounds. Each word we utter is a result of a finely tuned system working seamlessly together. This symphony has rules, just like music. Just as a conductor guides an orchestra, our brain orchestrates the muscles and organs involved in speech. That's where phonetics comes in. Phonetics is the branch of linguistics that studies the sounds of human speech. Phonetics is the science of speech sounds. It examines how sounds are produced by the vocal organs, how they travel through the air, and how they are perceived by the ear. It's how we produce, transmit, and perceive the sounds of language. This field helps us understand the physical properties of speech sounds and their acoustic characteristics. Imagine phonetics as the conductor of our speech orchestra, ensuring every instrument plays its part. Each sound or phoneme must be produced accurately for clear communication. Now let's talk about phonology. While phonetics deals with the physical aspects of sounds, phonology focuses on how those sounds function within a particular language. If phonetics is the conductor, phonology is the composer. It dictates the rules of sound combinations in a language, determining which sounds can appear together and in what order. It dictates the rules of sound combinations in a language. Phonology helps us understand why certain sounds change in different contexts and how they interact with each other. Think about the P sound in spot versus pot. Same letter, different sounds. Phonology explains why. It reveals the underlying patterns and structures that govern sound systems. These fields help us understand the building blocks of spoken language. By studying phonetics and phonology, we gain insights into the nature of human communication. And that's what we'll explore, starting with the three branches of phonetics. Each branch offers a unique perspective on the sounds of speech, from their production to their perception. Phonetics doesn't work in isolation. It's a complex field that requires a holistic approach to truly understand how we produce and perceive sounds. It's like a three-legged stool, each leg vital for balance. If one leg is missing, the stool can't stand. Similarly, phonetics relies on three main branches to provide a comprehensive understanding. These legs are articulatory, acoustic, and auditory phonetics. Each branch plays a crucial role in the study of sound. Articulatory phonetics is all about the source of sound, our vocal tract. It delves into the mechanics of how we produce different sounds using various parts of our mouth and throat. It investigates how our tongue, lips, and other articulators create the sounds we make. This branch helps us understand the physical movements and positions required to articulate different phonemes. Acoustic phonetics focuses on the sound waves themselves. It examines the properties of these waves, such as frequency, amplitude, and duration. It measures and analyzes the physical properties of speech sounds as they travel through the air. This branch is essential for understanding how sound is transmitted and perceived in different environments. Auditory phonetics explores how our ears and brain receive and process these sound waves. It looks at the physiological and neurological aspects of hearing. This branch helps us understand how we perceive and distinguish different sounds. It also sheds light on how we interpret and make sense of the sounds we hear. These three branches work together. They are interconnected and interdependent, each providing valuable insights that contribute to our overall understanding of phonetics. They provide a complete picture of speech from production to perception. By studying all three branches, we can gain a deeper appreciation of the complexity and beauty of human communication. But for now, let's focus on the fascinating world of articulatory phonetics. This branch offers a window into the intricate dance of muscles and movements that create the sounds we use every day. Imagine your vocal tract as a musical instrument, a complex and finely tuned apparatus that allows us to communicate through speech. Just like a violin or a flute, it has various parts that work together harmoniously to produce sound. This biological marvel is capable of producing countless sounds, each with its own unique characteristics. The vocal cords vibrate, the tongue moves, and the lips shape the sounds, all in perfect coordination. Articulatory phonetics is like a detailed owner's manual for this instrument. It provides a comprehensive guide to understanding how each part of the vocal tract contributes to the production of different sounds. It explains how each part, from the vocal cords to the tongue and lips, plays a crucial role in sound production. By studying articulatory phonetics, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and beauty of human speech. Two key concepts in articulatory phonetics are place of articulation and manner of articulation. These concepts help us categorize and understand the different ways sounds are produced in the vocal tract. These terms might sound technical, but they're actually quite intuitive. Once you understand them, you'll be able to identify and describe the sounds you hear and produce with greater precision. Place of articulation refers to where in your vocal tract a sound is produced. For instance, some sounds are made with the lips, while others are made with the tongue against the roof of the mouth. For example, say the sounds P and K. Notice how different parts of your mouth are involved in producing these sounds. Feel how your lips come together for P, creating a brief closure that stops the airflow momentarily, and then notice how the back of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth for K, creating a different kind of closure. These are different places of articulation, each contributing to the distinct sounds we produce. Manner of articulation, on the other hand, describes how the airflow is constricted or modified to produce a sound. This can involve complete closures, partial closures, or even continuous airflow. Think about the difference between S and T. Both are produced at the front of your mouth, but they feel and sound quite different. Both are produced at the front of your mouth, with the tongue playing a key role in shaping the sounds. But IA involves a continuous flow of air, creating a hissing sound that can be sustained as long as you have breath. While T is a brief stoppage of air, creating a sharp percussive sound that is released quickly. These are different manners of articulation, each adding to the rich tapestry of sounds we can produce with our vocal tract. Let's meet the key players in our articulatory orchestra, the lungs. These provide the airflow, the raw material for sound. The vocal cords, these vibrate to create voiced sounds like vowels and the Z in zoo. The tongue, this versatile muscle, is a master of shape-shifting, crucial for producing vowels and many consonants. The teeth, they act as a barrier, helping to create sounds like F and V. The lips, they can round, spread, or close to modify airflow and produce sounds like P, B, and M. Each articulator plays a crucial role, and their coordinated movements create the incredible diversity of human speech sounds. Section 5. Subtle shifts striking sounds. What's fascinating about articulatory phonetics is how subtle changes in articulation can lead to dramatically different sounds. Let's look at some examples. T versus D. Both are made by stopping airflow at the front of the mouth. The difference, vocal cord vibration. D is voiced, T is voiceless. P versus B, similar to T and D, the difference lies in voicing. B is voiced, P is voiceless. S versus SH. Both involve continuous airflow, but SH requires a slightly wider channel and the tongue to be raised higher. These subtle shifts highlight the precision of our articulatory system. Even slight adjustments change the acoustic properties of sound waves, resulting in distinct sounds we perceive. Section 6. When articulation goes astray. Sometimes our articulatory system doesn't function perfectly. This can be due to factors like hearing impairment, structural abnormalities, or neurological conditions. These variations can lead to differences in pronunciation, commonly known as speech impediments. For example, someone with a lisp might have difficulty producing S and Z sounds, substituting them with TH sounds. This is often due to the tongue protruding between the teeth. While speech impediments can present challenges, it's important to remember that they are variations, not deficits. Speech-language pathologists work with individuals to improve articulation and communication skills. Understanding articulatory phonetics helps us appreciate the complexities of speech production and develop strategies to address challenges. Section 7. Beyond the basics. We've just scratched the surface of articulatory phonetics. Entire textbooks are dedicated to this fascinating field. We haven't even touched upon concepts like co-articulation, where sounds influence each other in connected speech. But hopefully, this introduction has sparked your curiosity about the hidden mechanics of sound. By understanding how we produce speech, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and beauty of human language. So the next time you speak, take a moment to appreciate the intricate dance of your articulators. It's a symphony of movement, producing the sounds that connect us all. Section 8 coming up next, the vowel spectrum. We've focused on consonants, but what about vowels? These sounds are just as crucial for speech. In our next exploration, we'll delve into the world of vowel classification. Get ready to explore tongue height, tongue advancement, and the magic of formant frequencies. Stay tuned.